Putin's wrong. We are ready. Now's the hour. He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. That's why the NATO alliance was created, to secure peace and stability. We prepared extensively and carefully. We are united and we stayed united. Putin is now isolated from the world more than he's ever been. We're cutting off Russia's largest bank, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble. Tonight, I say to the Russian oligarchs and the corrupt leaders who built billions of dollars off this violent regime, no more. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Putin's wrong. We are ready. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Light will win over darkness. Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Folks, go get him! And we will! Go get him! And we'll be stronger!
All right, let's see now. Now I can see my circle moving more. So let me know how the audio is right now. I might just check that shit on my phone. Hold on. Let's see how it sounds. All right, cool. Sounds good over here. For sure. Anyways, what's up with everybody? What's up, Junior, Great Divide, Lewis, Rage, Oakland, Babes, Justicos. What's poppin'? Tux, Terra, Too Low for the Fat Ones, Batter, over on Kick. But man, what's happening? Let me get my little music on, shit, you know. I would play one of my little music videos, but I'm gonna just leave it off. Leave it off and shit, you feel me? Save it for another time. What up, Brian? What's going on with you, bro? Man. I hope y'all had a good day, man. Shit, actually, hopefully y'all checked out the new video that I dropped earlier. She said, I was about to go to bed. Shit, I'll be going to bed in a minute, man. I almost wasn't going to come live. I'm not even going to cap. But then I was like, you know what? Since I was about to smoke a blunt, let me just go live and do after hours chat. Chat while I smoke this blunt, you feel me? That'll definitely bring out the stories. What up with your moons and Gucci's? What's happening with you? Damn, 2:30 a.m., huh? If any of y'all smoke weed in here, how old was y'all when y'all first started smoking? I was 14 when I first started. First time, man. 31st birthday. Damn. 22. Damn, y'all start smoking late to the motherfucker. Okay, 15. What's up, Patricia, over on Kick? What's happening with you? Damn, some of y'all started late. What's up, Kyrie? I'm doing good. Patricia just up having a late night smoke session and shit, and decided to come on here and probably tell some stories about myself, probably, or just talk some shit. What up, Oscar? You smoking too? How old were you when you first started? I see Ray said 16. Bro, I remember, dude, I was 14, bro, and I remember I didn't even know what the fuck weed was. Only thing I knew about weed was seeing it on the movie Friday. But mind you, my uncle, that nigga was a weed head, but I didn't even know it. My grandma used to talk about it too. Like, yeah, every time he come around with his eyes red, you know he been smoking. But we didn't know what the fuck he was smoking. Shit, I was 14, Rage. 14 when I first started smoking, and I was at school, bro. This is crazy. So look, I'm gonna tell you. I was 14 and at night school, and these kids, you know, they was all like, "Oh yeah, man, what's up, Kelly? You want to go smoke?" I'm just like, "Shit, yeah, I'm with it, you know, but I'm trying to fit in, bro." Lying like a motherfucker. They thought I already smoked before, you know what I'm saying? Probably because of the way I was. You know, I was kind of thuggish and shit in high school, but not that thuggish to where I was just running around like being a knucklehead. So they probably thought I was like an OG, probably one of them motherfuckers that was on Friday. So we all go to the beach. Go to the beach and shit. And they had, you know, just a little joint. Bro, I'm hitting the joint. Nigga didn't even know how to inhale, none of that shit. Them motherfuckers didn't say nothing to me about if I was inhaling or not. And fucking go back to school. I didn't feel no different, but I was acting like I was different. You know what I'm saying? I was acting like I was high, bro. Peer pressure is definitely a bitch. But I was putting on a phase with the motherfucker. I was acting like I was high. Nigga, I was in class, acting stupid as the motherfucker. Mind you, I was always the nigga that I stayed quiet in class because I didn't want the teacher to call me to answer no goddamn question. Because 9 times out of 10, when they asked the nigga if you knew something, I didn't know it because I wasn't paying attention. Either that or I just didn't get it. So, fucked around and I'm up there being goopy as hell, bro. But I'm cracking jokes, everybody laughing and all this other extra shit. I'm already in night school, so obviously I was already getting in trouble. Go home, start acting regular. So then, one of my friends that I played basketball with, this fool knew niggas in my family. He started like blackmailing me low key. Talking about, yeah, bro, I'm gonna tell your people that you be smoking on your before you go to class. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go with that shit. So, boom, get past all of that. Now, my uncle, the one that was always getting talked about in the family, he just asked me randomly one day, like, oh, you want to go to the store with me? I'm like, yeah, let's go. Bruh, he pulled out a joint and shit, and he was just trying to smoke it. I'm like, I said, shit, you know, I smoke too, right? So he was one of the cool uncles. The one you could tell shit to, that he wouldn't try to, hound you. Like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that shit. He wasn't that type. So I was all like, yeah, man, I be smoking at school. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He was all like, what? For real? So he ended up letting me hit the joint. Mind you, I'm still not even inhaling. God damn, 12 years old? That's crazy. But I still wasn't even inhaling, bro. Now, the first time I felt high was when I was smoking with my cousin, which was that bitch ass nigga that I was going off on my live one day. I don't know if y'all was in that live when I was telling y'all the bullshit he was trying to do. But I was smoking with that nigga one day, and he was all like, nigga, you not even inhaling. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, homie? He was all like, yeah, you got to do this. So he was pretty much showing me like how to inhale the trees and shit. So, bruh, I must have inhaled, nigga, and I definitely knew I was faded then, bro. I was all like, whoa, hold on, nigga, my motherfucking brain feel weird. Woo-wee, my motherfucking brain felt. I said, yeah, nigga, I'm high as a motherfucker now. And I was driving, nigga. I had to pull over. I said, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna have to pull over, bro, because this shit ain't looking right. Oh, shit, bro. But, man, from then on, it was a wrap from there, bro. That nigga was smoking weed, and still smoking till the day. Shit, like low key, I be wishing sometimes nigga didn't smoke, man. I wish I could just stop. Sometimes. But it just, this shit just make my day go a little bit easier, bro. He said that's some Bill Clinton shit, but I mean, that's the truth. That is the truth. I didn't inhale. I really didn't. Man, but I'm dead serious though, bro. But then shit, that was like 14 was like a first for everything for me, bro. Smoking and getting it in, like, you know what I'm saying, on the acting grown type shit. Man, 14. Man, y'all want to know what else is crazy about that? I was 14 when I lost that motherfucker. It was to a goddamn woman that was grown. That's crazy. And I don't even really think about it till now. I remember this one lady I messed with, I was 17 years old. Man, and what's crazy is like I lied. See, that's the thing, like how when kids lie to the grown-ups and shit like that. But I had the feeling she had to know that the motherfucker was, underage though, bruh. She had to know. You were 25? Man, yeah, I was 14, bruh. But ain't nothing wrong if you lose the late shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people wait till they married to have, lose their shit, which is cool in the motherfucker. He played Bill Clinton in your school play? Wow. Hell yeah, man. But the way I was growing up, man, it was bound to happen early. You know what I'm saying? Just the way I was raised up. Like we had the cable box with the A and B side and shit, you know what I'm saying? With the adult movies on there. We was those kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was just looking at shit that we shouldn't be looking at. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be pushing a lot of shit now to these parents, bro. Like, you better get nosy in these kids' lives, bro. These motherfuckers be sneaky. Damn, Jessica, you got married at 18? Damn, that was hella young. I mean, not to talk shit about old boy, but I know that nigga had to been a loser to get married at 18 instead of being a man and be like, no, let's make sure we ready. I mean, like, shit, I had got married kind of young too, but not that young. What was I like? I think I was 21, 20, just turned 22. But even then, shit, I wasn't even ready because I was still wilding out, bruh. I just knew who I really, really wanted to be with, but I wasn't done acting a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's crazy about a lot of us dudes, though. Like, when we, like younger dudes, not the old niggas and shit, motherfuckers like 35 and up. I mean, unless some of them still think they pimping or something like that. But, most dudes, bro, like, they be knowing who they want to be with, back then, but they still want to be able to have multiple options. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want the girl to have multiple options. They want every girl that they mess with to only mess with them only. What's up, Paulie? But they be wanting just the girl to mess with them only. Like, they be like, yeah, you gonna have my baby girl. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have my baby. These other girls ain't nothing. You feel me? They just nothing but a piece of ass. That's how most dudes do. That's how they do. You see what I'm saying? But see, the thing, Paulin, you can't. But what I'm saying is too, like, the guys that want girls messing with them only, but that we as dudes, we be wanting multiple girls. But except that one that we know we gonna want to end up dying with. You know what I'm saying? One we gonna want to take care of us. One that, we'll fart around and shit like that. One we don't mind throwing up, being sick around. You still got them other girls that you won't even want to be sick. You don't want to be weak. None of that shit around them. You just want to be that motherfucker that get up, you strong, you make money, you can smack when you want to. But for you to be a weak motherfucker, you don't want the other girls to do that. You just want that main one that you know and hope that you get to keep while you're doing your bullshit. Shit, man, Paula, trust me, bro. I'm already knowing. I'm a lucky motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? I lucked up because I was a dummy. Like I just said, like I got married pretty young at 21, but I knew it was somebody that I wanted to stay with, but I was still being crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still want to run the street, still wanting multiple girls and shit like that. What's up with you, Bill? How you doing, my brother? Like my brothers and them, they still kind of young. Well, some of them, they got like in almost, they damn their late 30s. But they still think it's cool. They still think it's cool to have multiple girls and just be a player. Like, yeah, all right, keep on playing. You gonna fuck around and fall in love one day and the girl gonna be playing your ass. Then you gonna feel it. Man, I mean, see, that's the thing though, Jessica's like a lot of dudes want women like that. But then again, they'll have a good woman, but niggas will still get out there and cheat for some reason. Some dudes, I mean, it's some dudes out there, they'll stay faithful. But then it's just those ones, even when they seem like they just not doing nothing, them motherfuckers will still find a way to get out there and just cheat. God damn, getting other girls pregnant on their wives. Now that's some crazy shit to do right there. That'll probably make a motherfucker want to unalive itself. Let's talk about we got that Tarzan testosterone. Shit, well, we need to control that shit, bro. Thank you for that $9.99 bill. Appreciate you, brother. The other wives, not let them around the family, but the kid ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, but see, that's the thing too, man. It be some women they just emotionally reacted. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take it out on anybody. And the number one motherfucker that they will take it out on is the baby. And the baby ain't got a damn thing to do with it. Not even close. But they know that obviously the baby is close to the girl and to the dude because he had the baby on her. So what else is to do? Yeah, nope, don't bring that motherfucker around me. Or you got the girl that's saying, I don't want that bitch around my baby. You got two different things to worry about. Your girl or your wife that you had the baby on, and then the damn girl that you had the baby with. You got to figure out how to do that shit right so you can be able to be in your child's life. Unless you just one of them deadbeat motherfuckers that like, man, fuck the baby. Fuck the baby. My ex got my friend pregnant while I was pregnant. Damn. That better have been a divorce. That better not have been no like, well, we're gonna work this out. Hell no. If y'all was gonna work that out, you better have put rat poison in that nigga food. That's crazy as hell, boy. See, that's some shit right there. Your wife is pregnant, or your girl, whatever it is, and you get another girl pregnant, then they both find out, nigga, you might as well just go, shit, go unalive yourself in an apartment somewhere. What's up with you, Becky? God, man, good looking out, Bill. My brother. After your first wife passed, you pretty much accepted the fact that I would be alone forever. And I was gonna marry my best friend, but she went crazy. He said, here I am, happy and cold. Or happy and old. Is that what you mean? And you mean she went crazy like what though? Like she like in the goddamn mental house somewhere, or she just went crazy like smoking Gary crazy? Whoa. The girl was underage, and that's why. Whoa, god damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, well, that's just like I was saying about that 38-year-old lady that I messed with when I was 17, bruh. Like, when I think about it nowadays, you know, like, honestly, I don't really look at it as nothing bad. You know, I was almost 18, but I was still, you know, 17 underage and shit, but she thought I was 19. You feel me? And, you know, I had a car and all that shit, so, but I snuck out the house. Obviously, I can't be out past, you know, certain times. And this is when Jerry Springer used to be on TV back in the days, bro. She used to come on at, I think it was 11 o'clock. I remember this shit, bro. So I get to this lady's house after 11 because everybody was asleep in my house. So I snuck out, fucking, get over there. She showed me pictures and shit of her kids. These motherfuckers, one of the niggas was in the army and stuff, bro. This motherfucker was in the army. What's up, Haley's? Dad, Jerry Springer was on TV, bro. I'm talking about new episodes. That's how long ago this was. So she showing me pictures of her kids and shit, bro. And I'm just, in my brain, I'm just like, boy, this lady only knew that your kids is way older than me. Them motherfuckers will flip out knowing, you know what I'm saying, that I'm here with you right now and what the fuck we getting ready to do. Yeah, it was definitely some Jerry. It definitely was that night. Boy, now this finna give me some after hours talk shit now. Boy, let me tell you, man, I need to upload this motherfucking, I'm gonna just leave that like that. Bro, so the lady, she ended up asking me if I wanted something to drink, like liquor, and I'm like, nah, hell nah, nigga. Like, for one, I already snuck out the house. I better not go back, get caught, and be drunk. Like, what the fuck? So she go to the refrigerator to get her something to drink. She had on a little robe, bro. The lady robe come open. This lady had nothing on under that motherfucker. She had nothing on, bro. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I'm way older than you, Haley. Way older, shit. So I was all like, what the fuck? I was all like, God dang, okay. Excuse me. Let's see, you said Cody. I see Cody name in here. Unless I'm blind. Bad Bill. Appreciate you, Bad Bill going ham. Yeah, so the lady road come open, so I'm tripping out now. Now I'm almost turning into like a 17-year-old nigga. Like, God damn, bro, what the fuck? This is actually real. And what's crazy is I met that lady online off of Web TV, bro. I don't know if any of y'all remember Web TV back in the days. Do any of y'all remember that shit, bro? I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, Ray, that's a difficulty. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was off of this shit right here, Web TV. That was like the beginning of internet, bro. You used to plug that shit up to a regular TV, like this shit. And you would be on the internet, bro. They had chat rooms on that motherfucker, bro. Man, on me, Paulin, flashback, ain't it? That was the beginning of internet, homie, no cap. So, fucking around, met the lady off of that shit, bro. So I ended up going to her house. And this is when we had Thomas guys and shit, nigga. You had to write down the address after you looked it up. Wasn't no GPS, none of that. Shit, I didn't even have no cell phone. God damn, Polly. Bro, so get over here anyway. So now we still talking, Jerry still going on, blah, 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 blah. So then now the lady telling me about her goddamn toy collection, bro. And I'm just like, nah, mind you, I don't know a goddamn thing about toys now. Now, you know, I only been having, you know, intercourse like that for about 3 years now at the time. But I hadn't done it that many times like that, so I wasn't experienced in knowing no motherfucking toys and shit. So I was like, oh yeah, well, show me some. So she took me to a room, bro. This lady literally had a whole drawer full of shit. I'm talking about, nigga, had some stuff that she electrocuted herself with. She must have had like 5 motherfucking dildos, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And then she had this other thing. I thought it was something that you cut yourself with. But it wasn't nothing that you cut yourself with. It was just, you just roll it over yourself, and then I guess it's supposed to tickle with some shit. But I was all like, hell no, I ain't fucking with that shit. It was like a piece of color. like a pizza slicer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Kyrie. Super freak, bro. I was the nigga. That lady turned me up. Turned me on to a whole bunch of shit. If she was gonna Jeffrey Dahmer me, hell no, bro. Not the man. Look, bro. I ain't gonna get into full details, but all I know is after she showed me all them goddamn toys, and then she did some shit to herself with one of them, and then it was a wrap. Man, bro, I must have wore that lady out, bro. And I swear to God, it was more like that's probably about the. I don't know if I shouldn't even say that other part, bro, but that lady, I don't know. I'm just wondering where the fuck she at now. She about at least like 60 something. And I guarantee you, that motherfucker gotta remember that night. I wonder what happened to that young black guy that came over that night. Literally was a one night stand. That's literally what it was, bro. Met off of web TV. With a cock ring, oh hell no. It wasn't that shocking to you, motherfucker. You was out there, you was still doing it. You wasn't that shocked that you put it in her. Yeah, hell yeah, but swear to God. And what topped it off is I made it back home without getting in trouble. Boy, I made it back home without getting in trouble. That was the only thing I was worried about after I left that lady's house. I was all like, man, as long as I don't get in trouble, I'm good. And then I'm going to get to tell my brother there about this shit in the morning. Like, boy, y'all ain't going to believe what the fuck went down last night. Oh, shit. She talked to you about her nightstand boyfriend. Man, she showed the fuck did. She showed the fuck did. Hey, creativity. That was back in the days, man. You know what I'm saying? And she definitely was a cougar for sure. But she had like her body though, man, from what I can remember, like she didn't even look old. Like she was small and shit, you know what I'm saying? But she said she was her son, like the one that was in the army and shit, that nigga was big than the mother. I was just like, boy, that nigga probably slammed DDT my ass in this motherfucker. I used the web and Tinder basically. Yeah, shit, bro. Look, I was on the first dating sites back in the days, bro. I was on the first goddamn OnlyFans, all kind of shit, bro. I don't know if anybody remember Justin TV. That was like a little website, bro. People used to go on there and fucking just live stream. I think it was called Justin.tv, but now it'll turn into something else. But I remember Justin.tv, it was made by some little young motherfucker back in the days. And then he ended up selling it off. Oh, I guess Twitch, yeah, I think Twitch ended up taking over. Yeah, Twitch is like what JTV was, bro. Man. Yep, that shit was launched back in 2007. And then there used to be people on there just fucking just live streaming they life. They'll be sleep on camera and shit. Just showing their life, going around doing stuff, bro. It was crazy. Yeah, I mean, I was like always into the internet, like my whole life. The internet, the law, what else? Yeah, internet, law, shit, and anything electronic wise. That's like the main shit that I was always. Oh, and weather, and the weather shit. I was always into that kind of stuff. You was 12 when Omegle first came out. Shit, yeah, cause you said you 27, so you hella young, man. You hella young. She said, I'm a Puma. She said, that's what she like about the Cougars, huh? Well, I mean, but that's back then, you know what I'm saying? These girls nowadays, bro, they listen to all these goddamn rap broads and shit. And, you know, they on a whole nother level. And what's crazy is, bro, so this lady, hell, I don't know how old the girl is. Matter of fact, she in her late 30s. Oh, she in my motherfucking town. And I had hit her up. She like some of those celebrity brothers. I was all like, oh shit, you in my city. Wooty woo 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 woo. And this motherfucker actually responded back to me and shit. I was surprised. I was all like, the hell? Maybe it's because I got the little blue check on my shit on Instagram. She responded quick as fuck. And then so she was all like, yeah, I'm still out here. I'm gonna be out here till either Sunday or Monday. Then I go back to Atlanta. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker just telling me her schedule and shit. What the fuck is all this about? I'm like, oh, that's what's up, man. I said, shit, too bad niggas can't link up, you know, and just chill and, you know, take a picture or something. That motherfucker started talking about money. I said, oh, hell, let me get the fuck out of here. The fuck is this shit? Let me get the fuck out of here, bro. This nigga say, what's a social security number? Had AIM or AOL chat. Shit, I had AIM for a little bit, man, but AIM was just, you know, that was like that new generation type shit. They were using that. But I actually, I was on a little chat thing on there too, man. I met some little Asian broad out that goddamn thing. And then actually, shit, I still talk to the girl. She on my Instagram. We became like kind of like best friends. Because like when I met her, she was just the dude that she was with was just doing all kind of shit and cheating on her, beating on her and stuff, bro. She was always fighting other girls that he was cheating with. See, that's why I've been talking to people and listening to people, bro, for the longest. I always been that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I met her, then I just ended up just, I guess you could say, took her under my wing and just like, yeah, I could just be your big homie, bro, because you going through some shit. So still till today, she always be hitting me up randomly. Will be like, man, you know, I always just want to see just randomly thank you for always, you know, keeping my life in check. Like I've always felt like if you wasn't never there to tell me like, oh, I need to leave shit be, then I'll probably end up in jail or probably been dead by now. I'm just like, well, I mean, I used to be mean about it though. You know what I'm saying? I used to just tell her like, hey, look, you dumb as fuck for trying to fight that girl over this nigga. He gonna keep doing it. He don't give a fuck about that. I said, well, then that girl beat you up, then what? I literally used to just go at her like that. All right, Rage, you have a good night now. But yeah, you know, I used to tell her shit like that. I mean, that's why a lot of dudes didn't really like fucking with me because, you know, I got a lot of homegirls, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just homies and I just give them the game. You know, they got dudes and shit that they dating and they'll be asking me certain things and or they want to get with somebody, so they asking me certain shit. I'm like, well, yeah, that nigga sound like he playing games. He definitely seem like you're a player. You should ask him about this and then go there and do this and then you'll know for sure if he got somebody. You know, that's just how it is. And I know, look, all honesty, bro, it's just because I know what it feels like to, like, obviously get played. That shit ain't nothing to play with. I used to think it was cool and funny. Are you on another server? Well, I'm on both of my YouTube channels, Haley. So I'm on my main channel and backup and also on Kick. So, but not that many. It was only one person on Kick, so you good. But yeah, though, man, because shit, I remember back then when I was a player, bro, I didn't think girls really felt anything from it. And then when I fucked around, got played when I was trying to be cool and not be a player and shit, and then I was all like, oh boy, I'm about to kill this motherfucker. And then I was like, damn, well, maybe that's how I'm making the girls feel. Then like when they catch me cheating and shit, they want to kill somebody, kill themselves, do something. Yeah, your mama dad brought one of his girlfriends home and your mama pulled the girl out and beat her up. I mean, shit, she was in her right place to do it. Why the hell would your daddy do that? That seemed like he was setting the girl up. One of your girls tried to crash while you was in it. I'm asleep. And she was on her motherfucking Eminem shit, driving off the bridge. Yeah, baby daddy in prison, huh? Damn, Jessica, you say you cheated on by everybody you've been with? Except the one that you with now. Thank God. I mean, at least all the other motherfuckers then, scar you enough to where you just, turn gay. Or, what I'm saying? It just said fuck niggas in general and say, man, fuck this shit. I'm finna live a single life. I'm finna be on my sexy red shit. Hey, get it, bitch. I'm out every weekend. You say you never been cheated on? I have. Only once, though. That's all it took. And neither one of them here no more. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, bro. But no, I did get cheated on one time, bro. But I did a lot of fucking cheating. But that one time is what made me realize. He was your best friend. Then I always wonder, like, how do those relationships work? Like, obviously your best friend been around since you was dating, like, the other dudes and shit that wasn't shit. And he was probably around telling you stuff, like, man, that motherfucker ain't shit. You need to leave him. And, you was always telling him, shut the fuck up, John. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just jealous because I'm not with you. It could be shit like that. And then, 4-5 boyfriends later and shit, now you end up with the best friend. And then, like, I'll just be wondering, how do those relationships work? Like, do he ever come up with some shit like, yeah, I told you I was going to be the best. I told you we was going to be together. I told you that other motherfucker wasn't shit. God damn, he was married. I was about to ask how old you are, Jessica, but I'm assuming you was born in 80 because I see it at the end of your name. Yeah, you my wife age. Man, but Lord have mercy. I'm just saying, I think I only had, I had a lot of even relationships, bro, in motherfucking, not elementary, but I did have girlfriends in elementary. That's when I learned what two-timing was. I'm up there being a player and didn't know shit about what I was doing, bro. Because I just know I liked the two girls. And I remember their name. One was named Dawn and the other one name was Marina. And what's crazy is the Marina girl, I actually found her on Facebook shit, like some years ago though. I was still grown. I was like in my 30s. And I found her on Facebook and we linked up. She remembered who I was. And then kind of find out this motherfucker turned into a Gary head. She was all like, yeah, I just got out of rehab. I'm clean now for about 2 years. I was on that shit for about 10. I was like, God damn. Not Marina, excuse me, not the motherfucker that I used to have a major crush on in the fucking 4th and 5th grade. And then Dawn, she was just like this little chubby white girl. Like, I liked her, and then, she liked me too for some reason. I don't know why. Because her mama was racist as the motherfucker. When her mama found out that she was liking me, boy, her mama made sure she started picking her up from school. All kinds of shit. She said, I'll be damned if you're going to think you're going to grow up and date one of these niggas. She probably was like, wait till you get to high school or something so you can see if he going to make it to the pros or something. Then we'll let you go ahead and get some money. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with chubby white girls. Shit, I told her, man, look, I tell everybody, I prefer a thick woman, chubby. I don't give a fuck what y'all want to call it, big bones, fat, just not voluptuous. You know what I'm saying? Or goddamn obese. Not that shit. Oh, shit. I like that better than the goddamn skinny ass olive oil girls, boy. Them olive oil girls, they be thinking they just modeled and shit like that. You walking around with fucking broomsticks as your legs. What the fuck is that? I'm looking there, some of them be having big ass feet looking like hockey sticks. Like, hell no, bruh. She turned into crack. This nigga Paulin got every damn thing that's similar to me, huh? 5'2", 105, you cooking me. Yeah, you skinny as a motherfucker, ain't you? Well, you short, so you might not be that skinny, but you skinny. You not. I don't think you on olive oil. If you was like probably like 95 pounds or 90 pounds or some shit like that, then yeah, you probably looking like you been smoking Gary. But 5'2" and 105, shit, to you probably think you fat or some shit. And that's what be tripping me out about some good, like nice size thick girls and shit. They be looking at themselves and they be like, oh my God, I'm so fat. I can't believe I let my body get like this. I'm like, get like what? Like that motherfucker look perfect as hell to me. What is you talking about? Shit, yeah, well, I ain't grow up in the hood out here. I try to avoid that motherfucker. But my brothers and them niggas grew up in the hood. I moved when, I got on shit. I said, yeah, fuck this shit. I did my little gangster stuff way back south, you know what I'm saying? But out here in California, I was over that shit. I was just trying to survive. 5'3", 160. Shit, yep. See, you like a perfect size. But to you probably think you like not a good size. You probably think you need to lose weight. According to the doctors and shit, the doctors probably tell you that too. Like, yo, you probably need to lose about 20 pounds. And I'm like, man, these doctors don't know what the hell they be talking about sometimes. They forcing motherfuckers out here to get on Gary. Hey, Polly, shit, man. I just try to tell it how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then I try to speak everything that I speak coming from experience. You know what I'm saying? Not just on something I'm trying to teach somebody on some shit that I don't know nothing about. I try to speak from my experience and then on the experience on what a majority of people will go through. She said, I ain't no beast and I'm a great cook. Well, that's good. Shit. And I was talking about goddamn DJ Khaled, because you know this motherfucker on that Ozempic, he finally losing weight. That nigga been on that treadmill for about 20 years. Ain't lost not 1 pound. And all of a sudden, this nigga don't fuck around now. You can see his neck. Nigga talking about he don't wear 3XTs no more because he can't fit them. Yeah, we know what you done, bro. You done got that goddamn shot. That's what you got. Or whatever the fuck how they give it to you. And you know, it ain't nothing against people that take it. You know what I'm saying? Some people take it because, well, they had to take it for health reasons and shit. Because I think even Rick Ross took it. Now look at Rick Ross. That motherfucker ain't looking skinny as hell too. And what trips me out though about the people that do get that shit though is just like, why they head don't lose weight. They whole body, everything else lose weight except their head. The motherfucking heads turn into helmets and shit, bro. Like, oh shit. I was like, damn, you can tell like if a nigga that been on Ozempic, this motherfucker got a low ass body looking skinny like he in shape, but then nigga head look like a bobblehead. Like, yeah, you got that bobblehead weight loss, don't you? Yep. That's what I'm gonna call that Ozempic shit now. Like, that's my code word for you got that Ozempic shot. Yeah, you got that bobblehead weight loss. Nigga, I'm like, what you mean? You got that bobblehead weight loss, bro? Nigga, come on. Look, we know you took the goddamn shot, nigga. That's why your head big and your body little. Oh, shit. Hey, how old are you, Pollen? Like the pics of dogs that got stung by a bee. What the hell? Yeah, Tuck said, I gotta tap out. All right, Tux, you have a good night. Or good morning. Oh, you about to turn 30? Shit, yeah. You young than a motherfucker, bro. Shit, I wish I would get ready to turn 30. Hell, they felt like I just turned 30 yesterday. Swear to God, bro, time is just flying. I bet you probably feel like you was just 25. Like, this shit is just crazy how this shit just going so fast, bro. Man, it's serious, bro. Shit, how old are you, Kyrie? Think you kind of young too, ain't you? Damn, that's your youngest about to be 23. Yeah, shit, you 36. Yeah, I would have thought you was probably about to be in your about to turn 30. That's what I would have guessed. And you ain't got no beard, no none of that shit. That's why I be trying to tell my son now, because you know he want a beard and all that shit so bad. I'm like, nigga, no, you don't. You only want it now because you young. Trust me, I was there. That shit gonna be growing back every goddamn 3 days, nigga. You got to try to shave it and cut it and all that stuff every 3 days. Well, that shit gonna be burning on your face while it's that's another reason why I hate hair on my face, bro. But you gotta keep shaving this shit. Like, sometimes I be thinking like, man, I'm gonna just let this motherfucker just grow out, nigga, till it don't burn no more, and I'm gonna just leave it. Just so I have to go through that stage. But man, I just like the way I look when I shave that shit off, bro. Like, I look at least a little younger. You know what I'm saying? And then it just make me look better to me. But man, goddamn, when that shit get to growing back after that third, fourth day, nigga, you get to try to rub your face, boy. It feel like you just ran over a bed of nails. Nigga, face feel like you just poured gasoline on it and shit. Oh, shit. them beards was help. I mean, I had like a little goatee back in the days and shit, man, but it ain't like it is now. Just leave it. Hell no, Haley, man. Every time I try to leave it, bro, I get to that stage. I mean, cause see, look, my beard hair, my shit comes back looking like I'm from Africa. I got that Ethiopian facial hair. You know what I'm saying? My shit grow back like grapes on a vine. So I can't, I can't let that shit look raggedy. I don't want to walk around looking homeless for about 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Until they finally grow all the way in, and then I can start combing it out, making it look all buff. You know, having an afro on my face. That stage, that homeless stage, that's the shit that I don't like going through. That's just like the niggas that be growing dreads and shit. They got to go through that homeless stage. You can't do none of your head for about 2 months till that shit finally grow out. And then you finally start getting twisties and shit. Now you're good, unless you can't afford it. He said lice beard. When you shave and spray cologne, Lord have mercy. Nigga, I do that shit every time, boy, especially when I get ready to go to work. That's right, boy. I be forgetting sometimes too. I'll spray that shit around by my neck. I'm like, God damn, why my shit burning? So I'm like, oh yeah, I just shaved today, duh. But golly, boy. Had a beard that looked back, bro. I'm telling you, that's that homeless stage. Shit. Ain't grown hair from his beard from shaving, man. Yeah, bro. Shit, I don't want to go through none of that. I'm good. And just like now, I'm pretty sure like probably tomorrow, bro, I'm gonna have to start shaving again unless I'm about to start feeling that motherfucker feeling like razor blades. Whew. I was supposed to be going to the gym in the morning too. My damn son, my youngest son, my oldest, he out there in Idaho right now and shit, fucking running track. Nigga, way out there in Idaho, boy. He fucking killed it in that the fucking race he did today. Man. Matter of fact, let me show it to y'all. Let me show you what he did in this motherfucking race, boy. At the last. I appreciate that, Polly. This nigga got sentenced to 28 years in prison for sex trafficking and assaulting victims in LA in Figueroa. How the hell? Boy, you know how many motherfuckers y'all can clean up on in Figueroa? Y'all can just go sit over there. Well, yeah, this just for the ones who probably ain't seen the damn video, but okay.
Syracuse is opening block. We'll be there finally. 3 laps to go.
Now 3 to go. Cougars in Long Beach. Now 2 to go, and this looks like a kick fight brooding. Last time around, it's Cougars. It's Long Beach. Long Beach is going to make a move. Now is the time. Long Beach making the surge.
Gotcha, bitch!
And Long Beach at the very end.
Man, I swear to God, bro. The way he came back in the end right there, bro, I was just like, what the hell? I'm telling you, bro. It look like me at Skyline. Hey, bro, I was watching that shit when I was on my way back home today from work. And I was trying to watch it live, bro, but that shit kept buffering on my phone. So my wife, she recorded it off her shit and sent it to me. Man, I'm watching that shit on the bus while I was coming home, bro. That last part, I started screaming on the bus. I said, get that bitch ass nigga. And I was like, oh shit, I'm on the bus. Hold on. He gave me that gas, and on me he did, bro. I swear to God, I was all like, when I saw it on the last lap, when he was falling back some, I'm like, oh, damn. I said, damn, he about to fall back. Because, you know, in track, when you, just that little bitty distance, bro, that little bitty distance is a lot to make up, especially when the other fucking runner is still running full speed, not slowing down at all, and now he's starting to give it his all. Man, that's a lot to make up and run it. And boy, the way he did that shit, boy. Exactly. Man, I didn't run track that long in school. I only ran through just fucking middle school. After that, I started playing basketball more and shit, bro. But man, that's just crazy. My son really been killing that shit. His mile times is shit. What is this shit, like 4:20 something for a mile? I'm just like, God damn. I remember when I was in the 9th grade, my mile was 4:45, and I thought that was fast. You know what I'm saying? But man, oh me. For sure, Francisco. That shit, that was random. That motherfucker just came out of nowhere. Oh, shit. He said it take me 3 hours to walk 10 miles. God damn. Shit, man, my son, that nigga, he be training in goddamn cross country and regular track and field. My youngest, he just started running this year. You know, he trying to figure out what the hell he trying to do. He doing long jump and the 200s or some shit like that. He ain't no long distance runner. That nigga, he like to just sprint. But he learning that, you know, he ain't as fast as he thought he was. He used to always talk shit when, you know, we'd be watching my other son. Like, man, I would have smoked them. I knew if I was out there, I would have smoked them. I'm like, bro, these niggas are trained. They practice this shit every day. You can't just get out there just because you think you fast because you run around in school, nigga, on the playground. Said these motherfuckers know how to run. You know what I'm saying? They know when to cut it on. And so now he realizing that shit now. She said, them little legs, shit, little people with them little legs, them motherfuckers moving fast like ant feet. Motherfuckers just be gone. Yeah, that's like my wife here. That's why I'm like walking nowhere with her ass. Her ass be walking too fast, bro. I'm like, dude. But see, she walks so fast and then she get tired. And I be trying to tell her, I said, see, that's why you need to slow your ass down, nigga. You have been walking like you running a goddamn marathon. You trying to beat these Ethiopians and shit. Slow the fuck down. We gonna get there. I be like, dude, how the fuck I got long ass legs and I can't even keep up with you? That's how you know you walking too fast. You trying to hurry up and get there, and I'm just trying to make it there and back. I'll be burned the fuck out. She said, we got shit to do. Shit. And she trying to be with Cardi Richardson. Shit, yeah, by walking. Shit, bro, I'm fucking sleep. Man, I wanted to fucking do a catch today, bro, but I saw my son race, man. I was just like, man, you know what? I don't even want to do no catch no more. I'm like, shit, I just want to make me a little clip out of this and just keep talking about it. And I'll take the motherfucker to jail another day. What I think about Sha'Carri, I mean, shit, she definitely a good runner, but they help niggas stay their ass out of trouble. Bitch beat up a nigga at the airport. Motherfucker was driving 1,000 miles per hour on the freeway. Like all kinds of shit, bro. These motherfuckers just don't learn. They just don't learn, bro. All right, Francisco, you have a good night. She was driving like she was running. At least if she was running, she wouldn't have got pulled over, though. Who the hell said you was AI? Nigga is typing pretty fast. Well, not that you typing a lot or bad, you typing fast in the motherfucker, a lot back to back to back. What up with your Kevin Williams? What's going on with it? Yeah, man, I gotta buy me some motherfucking allergy medicine for my nose, but my shit's starting to get stuffy again. I had a good clear, like 2 months? My shit been doing good. You're an early riser. Shit, nigga, it's about to be 4 o'clock. You should have probably been on your way to bed. Shit, it's Saturday out there, man. You know what I'm saying? You should have been on your way to bed coming from the club or some shit. Yeah, I think we all thought you was a dude at first, Jessica, when you was first in the chat. I think we thought you was a dude. I'm dead serious, bro. I thought he would have been fucking. Yeah, man, I just got in from the club, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm about to probably throw back a couple more shots of Jaeger and, listen to your live, bro. Like, shit. Your body clock, man, I feel it, bro. I feel it. I was telling my wife a little while ago, I'm like, man, I'm just glad I ain't got to wake up at 4 in the morning tomorrow. Because that's what time I be having to get up for work. Boy, I'm glad the goddamn weekend. So I use goddamn Afrin, man. I know Afrin's not good for you because obviously they've been coming out with other shit. They said that shit is actually addictive, which I do believe it is. But that's for my nose, bro. Spray that motherfucker 2 times, and goddamn boy, my nose be wide open for like the rest of the day. Well, until I go to bed. East Coast people got a 3 a.m. wake up to pee. So everybody wake up at 3 a.m. to take a piss at the same time. What's the percentage of those motherfuckers that doing that don't wash their hands? They just go get back in the bed. I'm like, man, I just pee. I might have got a couple of drips on my fingertips, but fuck that. What's up, Stoney? Because of some nose spray, she started walking backwards. This nigga said, fuck washing this bed. Shit. I'm asleep, bro. Hey, your boyfriend be texting at 3 a.m. Hey, I'm asleep. That nigga be waking up. Yeah, baby. I'm taking a piss right now. I'm thinking about you. Flixinase is safe to use daily. I don't know, man. I might have to try that shit, dude. I tried other stuff in my nose, man, and don't none do nothing like that goddamn Afrin. I mean, Afrin, it works quick. I'll spray that motherfucker, bro, like 2 times, and then within like fucking 3 minutes, bro, out of nowhere, I'll be like, God damn, wait a minute, nigga, I can smell everything down the street. I can smell goddamn Africa. Like, oh yeah, that's right. The Afrin is working. Now let the piss fingers bite. I'm asleep. Use a tube to make yourself sneeze. Hell no. Why would you want to make yourself sneeze? I didn't even know you can do that. I'm fucking sleep, Jessica. Oh, hell no. Nigga, I don't know nothing about trying to make yourself sneeze. That sounds like you're trying to make yourself throw up. I don't know, bro. How do you make yourself sneeze, homie? Like, you just sit there and smell pepper? You just get around a bunch of bushes and shit? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. I can just see myself sitting there just trying to sniff it. See, that's the thing. That's how strong the mind is, right? If we talking about that shit right now, right? I almost can guarantee if I was to go get this pepper out of my kitchen and just sit here and sniff that shit, I won't even sneeze because I'm knowing that it's supposed to really make me sneeze. So I'm trying to make my brain somehow fully don't do it. I forgot what it's called in psychology, bro, but you can literally just trick yourself into not paying attention to what the fuck is actually going on. Just like you can literally tell yourself that you're sick, and then you can end up believing it, and your body will literally get sick. You angle the straw in the right side of the cartilage and hit the spot. Oh man, fuck that shit, nigga. I ain't no way in the hell. I don't need to sneeze that bad. I much rather have a stuffy ass nose than to do that. Nigga, let me just open my mouth and have dry lips and shit in the morning. Disassociating? No, I don't think that's it, man. I don't think it's disassociating. Damn. It may be that, but I don't think it is. It was something else, dude. A Q-tip. I'm not trying to stick nothing in my motherfucking nose but that nasal spray nozzle. That's about it. You got dry lips. Shit, nigga, you better close your mouth and better breathe through your motherfucking nose then. I know my lips about to be dry pretty soon if I don't do something to my nose. My shit about to start feeling like a desert. Ooh-wee. Boy, I sure wish I had my goddamn aspirin. I had some, but my damn sons, they took it and them motherfuckers don't return nothing. I wouldn't even want it now anyway, because I know damn well they weren't cleaning that goddamn nozzle off. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah. I see it on my computer thing at the bottom, Kyrie. 46 degrees, bro. I think it's supposed to get to about 41 or 42 degrees later on, about like 1, 2 in the morning. Lord have mercy. I ain't gonna cap, bro. It being that cold, it makes me want to go outside for just a little bit. But I ain't getting back dressed, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that. He said, Paulie Big, all you need is that red beanie and a raggedy homeless jacket. I told you, bro, like the other day when it was raining and shit. I fucking around when I had to go do laundry. Boy, it was raining so bad. And it's just crazy. It wasn't even raining like that until I went to the goddamn, on my way to the laundromat. Started just coming down rain. I had on my black jacket and shit. Swear to God, bro. That day I said it looked like I was some freshly laid out tar. Now that I think about it, I was like a naked mole rat, bro. Like, god damn. Walking down there carrying that bag, balled up in that black jacket. They was about looking at me like, look at that old wet naked mole rat. Shit. In 46, you be out there in shorts. Oh, hell no. You crazy as hell. 46, give me a heater and a goddamn, yeah, you can might well give me a goddamn poncho too. I wish I had enough trust in wearing a goddamn heat jacket. You know, one of them jackets that got a heater in it. But I don't trust that shit, bro. I feel like it'll be my luck. My shit'll malfunction. Do yourself dirty. I'm just saying, that's what it looks. Bro, that's how I looked with that jacket when I was balled up in that motherfucker just wet in that rain, bro. Like, come on. I'm 6'1", bro. He said 7'9", bro. That nigga made me look like Jordan Morrison or Sean Bradley and shit. I'm the black Sean Bradley. What? They're walking. Nah, I ain't that damn tall, bro. I ain't a 6'1", shit. But I feel like I'm like 6'7", 240 when I'm talking to these preds. Ultimate attack release. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh. Oh, fuck. Man, I only find my motherfucking. That'll be perfect right there. Well, I'm gonna run to the back and go blow my shit real quick. Somebody think I'm sniffing cocaine or some shit, bro. Yeah, man, blow this motherfucker right here. Yeah, that just reminded me of something. Man, because my sons, they be tripping out when I blow my nose and I blow that shit so loud and hard. They be like, how you blow your nose so hard? I would tell you, I was all like, you see how wide my motherfucking nostrils is? I said, I gotta blow out bowling balls out my shit, bro. Shit, my big ass nostrils, nigga, it's like a wind instrument. Got that big ass Chicago Bulls nose. What's up, Shane or Sean? What's happening with you? Well, I keep roasting myself though, bro. What the fuck? Call myself a mole rat. That nigga said home improvement. What the hell you improving? You building some stairs? Yo, Shannon, got it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Shit, thank you for supporting. James Evans knows. Oh, shit on me. Got that James Evans. James Evans Jr. Speaking of that, I saw a video on motherfucking Twitter. This right here, hold on. Let me pause this motherfucker. If you ever see a motherfucker that look like this and come across them, you better already know that he up to no good. That nigga YN said my nose is huge and don't work. What you mean it don't work? You don't smell nothing? I mean, what the fuck? You don't leak? That other motherfucker, that nigga look like J.J. Evans. Jimmy Walker Jr., bro. You can't tell me he don't look like Jimmy Walker. Dynamite. He out there hitting licks now, bro. Nigga out there hitting licks. Like he had a motherfucking goddamn stagecoach weapon and shit at first, but that shit look a little decent. Right there, I thought it was like a stagecoach gun. They got robbed by RuPaul. I'm asleep. On me though. He's like, give me your goddamn purse, give me your goddamn purse. Well, that was like, and that's crazy. Like I mean, these girls look good. These motherfuckers up here robbing women instead of trying to get with them. You see how crooked the world is? They robbing grown women, but want to get with kids. These niggas rob these beautiful women. What if he would have shot himself when he pulled out his gun? That girl in the red, boy, she wasn't fucking around, nigga. She dropped that motherfucker on the ground. She said, here, nigga, take that shit. I don't want to hand it to you because I don't want you to think I'm doing nothing slick. She threw that motherfucker on the ground like, here, take it. Look at that shit. Here, take that motherfucker, take it. The other girl was trying to run. He didn't even take her purse, though. That's crazy. But she had to sit down on that one. She said, wait a minute, nigga, did this just happen? What the fuck just happened here? How you gonna hit a lick in leggings? I mean, how you gonna hit a lick inside of a spot like that, bro? And I mean, these motherfuckers are stupid. Remember, that's all they were trying to rob her for. They just wanted the tampons, man. They just wanted the tampons and Midol. You know me, old girl look hella good, Paulin, and these niggas out there robbing them. They out here robbing them and shit, bro. It's crazy. But that's what made me, it reminded me of Jimmy Walker, just the way old boy looked with that damn hat on. Now, y'all remember how people was tripping on, wait, where's the video at? Michael Jordan shit, right? Now this video long, but I ain't gonna show the whole thing because it's long as fuck. It's 2 minutes, but I ain't gonna do all that. So it's always about who we like, but then too, it's also always based off of gender. A lot of people didn't see nothing wrong with what Michael Jordan did. For some reason. I don't know why they didn't see nothing wrong with it, but they was saying that there was something wrong with us, the ones that was calling it out. You know what I'm saying? But this shit here is also wrong. But it's a woman doing it. And it's to her own child, right? This is her own child. Ain't nothing wrong with giving your baby kisses and shit like that. You know, like right there, that look cool. She giving the baby a kiss on the head, I believe. On the head. And what strain I got? I got, what is it? Black cherry gelato. Yeah, black cherry gelato. I got that and Jet Fuel OG. I got 2 different strands, man. I'm about to roll up another one, bro, because I guess I'm about to still be on here talking until everybody leaves. Till I get down to 2 viewers, I'm on this bitch. Now I'm just playing. But they were defending Michael Jordan, saying that he didn't do shit wrong or weird or nothing like that, right? Number 8 Kobe was the greatest, and number 24 was the Saint. Yeah, I think that's why he changed his number. This nigga said, "Yeah, I want to leave everything in the past." And I was mad because I was all like, "Nigga, you scored 81 points with number 8. Why the fuck would you want to, leave that with that number?" But hey, it is what it is. He said all-nighter. Hell no. If it was like 2 or 3 in the morning already, I probably would have tried to push it for all-nighter, but did they interview the dad of the child? Well, this one here, I don't know. Oh, you talking about the one for the race car with Jordan? Yeah, they did. They interviewed the dad, and apparently the dad trying to sit there and say that he don't see nothing wrong. He said he don't see what everybody else see. Allegedly, bruh. He said he don't see what everybody sees. And I feel like, and he was like, yeah, Michael, he's been a part of the family for years. We known him forever. Okay, what the hell does that mean? So do people in their families that get molested. They known them, they family for years. You feel me? Like, just like this one here. This baby known this good, his mama out there since he been born. But the shit she doing, some people won't think nothing wrong with it. They're going to be like, oh, it's her son. This is her son. What do you mean this is nasty? What you guys are looking at it weird? You guys are weirdos for thinking that. Just like they said we were weirdos for thinking something was wrong with Jordan rubbing the little boy's leg. Like, I got over the part with the shirt shit. They kept trying to lean toward the ice thing in the shirt, which we never saw. But I was past it. Like, nigga, he's rubbing the little homie leg. What about that part? So, let's see a little bit of what this girl did with her son. Y'all tell me if you think this is wrong too now. Or is it like innocent because it's her son?
Somebody, everybody snacks. And Duty had to pay for their snacks. He kissing him. How many kisses? Damn, I think you should off my bed.
Now, already right there. Why the hell would you even be straddling your son like that? You said they arrested the damn future king of England. Yeah, I heard that they asked this nigga brother about, what he felt about it. That nigga said, what brother? Now that was crazy. That nigga said, what brother? They changed that nigga name and everybody just forgot about that motherfucker, bro. But again, this girl right here sitting on top of her baby. I think the little arrest of that Prince Andrew dude is just the start of it. They still gonna. I mean, he back out, but that's just the start of it. But back to this video, man. This girl is sitting on top of her baby, but let me let it go some more.
How many kisses you can give me?
Maybe 2.
Okay, then. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Now, I think I'm probably gonna have to just stop that shit from right there because YouTube will probably get tricked out and think something else is going on. But what the fuck is this girl doing? Exactly. Weird ass activity. But again, I guarantee you, people out there will defend this. They will defend this and fuck around and try to sit there and make it seem like we are wrong and weird for calling that shit out as weird, bro. Like, I mean, you have him count how many kisses. Yeah, that's cool. He can count. But as far as him giving you kisses, hell, I ain't gonna cap, bro. It's like she was enjoying the kisses. She was pucking her lips and every damn thing out, bro. Puckling the shit out of him. She probably didn't even kiss the baby daddy like that. Yeah, probably because he didn't want to kiss her ass. You know what I'm saying? She probably was down in the hood messing with all him and his homeboys. Yeah, that nigga probably don't know if it's his or his homie baby. Borderline. That's past borderline. I guarantee you, she sit there, she be twerking around the baby. She probably be sitting there butt naked. She probably, Lord, she probably breastfeeding the nigga with no breast milk. If you get what I'm saying. Breastfeeding this motherfucker with no breast milk. What up, nigga doodle? What's going on with it? Why she looks so happy about it? Because she's weird. She's weird, and then obviously she's one of these motherfuckers that act like she's obviously showing out for online. It looked like she posted this shit on TikTok. Like, this is dumb. What did she think she was gonna gain from this? Like, I don't understand. You can tell she's like a young mom. She probably like 20, and the baby looked like he about 2, maybe even 3. She gonna breastfeed him till he's 46. Yeah, she like, yeah, ain't nothing more healthy than this here, baby. And they gonna be breastfeeding while her motherfucking titty hanging down to the goddamn floor. Yeah, she probably realized that she looked dumb as fuck after everybody ran her ass down in the comments. I would hope that that's what happened. But as we saw with the Michael Jordan situation, boy, niggas were so in love with Jordan still. But then you had those other ones that obviously was against it, but they was doing the most. Some sitting there acting like they was throwing away their Jordan shoes and shit. Like, nigga, y'all ain't doing that much now. Y'all ain't spent all that money on them goddamn shoes and you finna just throw it away because this nigga up here acting like a goddamn creep. You ain't finna do it. Stop the cap. You ain't gotta do that. It would have been more believing if you would have just been like, you know what? I saw what Jordan did. I will not buy anything else of his. That'll be believable. But these motherfuckers up here acting like they throwing them away. Who is believing that? Men with beards and dresses. Oh Lord, what the hell is this nigga talking about? How they didn't have no black people out there? Well, I mean, shit, didn't they name some black folks? I saw Obama name was somewhere in that motherfucking group. But then again, everybody named that's on the goddamn list, apparently or allegedly, it doesn't mean that they actually did any of that, nasty, freaky deaky shit. Allegedly, it don't mean that. It could be mean that they either bought some or they were emailing it back in the days before they knew something. Allegedly, they trying to say that's what went on with the president nigga right now, that I guess he didn't know, allegedly. But then you got other shit on the other side that showed, this nigga was getting bit on his little dangling by other girls and shit.
So I don't know, bro. That whole list thing is just crazy to me. I don't know what to think about it, to be honest. And goddamn people on that one talk show, The View, them motherfuckers piss me off so much. She said, "Nah, hell no, you ain't gotta throw them away, Jessica." You know what I'm saying? That's just what some people was doing. You know, shit. I got one pair of J's. West, I got like 2 or 3, but I only wear just one. You know what I'm saying? Like my other ones, I gave one to my son, and he don't even wear them. The other ones, they just sitting around and shit until I get ready to throw them away, basically, because I'm not gonna never wear them again. They like hella fucked up. Well, you know, I never been that type to where I always wanted some Jordans. I never bought all that shit when it was brand new. Can't watch The View. Trust me, Kyrie, it was, bro. Them niggas ain't throwing away them shoes for real. Every last one of them threw away the shoes on top of other big shit in the dumpster that was clean. It was clean paper on top of the shit that they threw the shoes at. I would have liked to see them motherfuckers throw it away in a restaurant dumpster somewhere. With all the damn spoiled food and that shit up in there. Put them in there. Stir them around with a stick. Fuck them up. Here, I would much rather see them motherfuckers set them on fire. I know you can't recover that. Set them on fire. If you really meant it. Guarantee them motherfuckers ain't gonna do that. Jordan wearing loafers. Man, that nigga down there, yeah, he don't even wear his shoes, bro. I mean, I did he say that shit one time before? He said only broke people wear his shoes. Then he say some shit like that. Only broke motherfuckers wear his shoes, bro. Cause niggas would not. They would save money for some damn J's, but they won't fucking save money to go get a suit and go get a job with. Them motherfuckers even kill a motherfucker over shoes. That's crazy. To kill somebody over a pair of shoes. But yeah, man, that damn View show. Remember, I had it. Hold on. When I got that Drake on Twills. Oh, when Drake, allegation came out about him. Yeah, I never really got into that full thing about what the hell went on with Drake. All I know is that Kendrick allegedly called him out in the song. You know, like I usually stay out of fucking hip hop beef. Cause I never understand it. Like, how the fuck y'all even got time to beef when y'all supposed to be just making music, nigga, for your fans? How you mad at this nigga, bro? What the fuck? Like, a lot of that shit just don't be making sense, bro. I remember I had a homie, bro. He was like all into the rap shit, but he never wanted to push himself hard enough to make it. But that nigga used to know all the rap business. He had the Source magazines and all that shit, bro. This nigga used to always try to tell him about all the rap beef. And I'm like, look, nigga, I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that this nigga mad at this fool and he talking about he gonna beat this fool up when he see him. Yo, so he gonna lose his record deal because he gonna go beat him up? Like, how does that make sense? Jordan said, I ain't taking a picture with no nigga. Well, it depends what he meant by that. He might meant like YNs. You know what I'm saying? And then like some shit like that, I wouldn't even blame him. He probably was talking about not taking pictures with niggas like this. This is probably what he meant.
Nah, I don't know what I might throw after that. On the dead homies, but on Instagram, I don't know. Trash can. They little homies that you was interviewing on Crip, was running behind they big homies on Crip. And then on the dead homies, 9-10. Like on her, wait, on her. This how you know, like on Crip, on the dead homies, cuz, and you gonna have on dead homies battle scars on 4.
On dead homies. I think that's probably what he meant right there. He was like, yeah, I ain't taking no picture with none of these YN niggas and shit. Once a YN is allegedly means young nigga. But over here in my chat, we call it the YDNs. Young dumb niggas, bro, because them motherfuckers is dumb. Man, these little new young motherfuckers, bro, these motherfuckers don't know shit about nothing, bro. They don't know nothing about nothing. They dress weird, like all kinds of shit, bro. Damn, you in your 30s? Shit, you still young though, bro. You still low-key young, but I know what you mean though. They definitely different than you. You know, especially the ones that's in that hood life. They really be thinking that hood life is just so cool, bro, because they had a couple of females that was all like, oh, you cool, you talk like that, or you dress like that. Niggas got their pants hanging half off their ass and shit. I remember I used to like sagging my pants and shit, but I never sagged my shit all the way down like how these niggas be doing it. Like, they literally be showing their whole drawers. Like, what the hell you showing your drawers for, bro? That's weird. Man, I'm glad that 6'7" shit done died. My son bought that shit up tonight when we was watching a Laker game. It was like 67 to something. He was all like, oh, look. He was telling his mom, and she was like, look. I'm like, look, it's 67 and stuff. He was all like 6'7". He was all like, he said, yeah, 6'7" low-key died. He was all like, he said, I'm kind of sad about that. I'm like, shit, but I'm glad that shit's over with. These motherfuckers put 6'7" in everything, bro. Like, that's just crazy. But it's just weird, like the shit that they allowed to go viral, bro. Like the These Nuts dudes, right? These Nuts. I don't know if all y'all know him, but the one that like, got him. Bruh, when I was in high school, we used to say got him in basketball. When we crossed the nigga up or some shit like that, or we did something to somebody in basketball, we'd be like, oh, got him. But then he did the video, and somehow he made the word go viral. And we were saying that shit way before that nigga came out. I used to run into that fool in Hollywood though. That nigga, the alcoholic, man. He be homeless. He be acting like he homeless and shit. But he be out there charging people to take pictures with him and stuff. And for him to say that These Nuts and shit, he be charging people. Sheesh. Shit, I don't know, Paul and shit, because I've been saying that shit for the longest, bro. I've been saying that. I'm sleep. What else I've been saying? I've been saying a whole lot of shit, though, bro. Watch the lame as fuck. I don't know what the fuck made them name them niggas that shit. Watch it. Welvin, yeah, that bastard. Welvin the Greek. And they got them fucking big ass veneers in his mouth now. He already had a big ass mouth, big ass alligator teeth and shit. Now this nigga got them veneers in there looking like he really got just a hell of a overbite. That nigga got a hell of a overbite, bruh. Get that goddamn heifer off my screen up there, killing her baby like that. So now look at this fight, y'all. So now allegedly these kids was fighting. Well, look, I can guarantee you nobody gonna guess why they was fighting. Let me see if I can blow this shit up first before yeah, I'm okay. Can y'all, somebody just take a couple of guesses, man, why y'all, and this is in Chicago, right? This is in Chicago. And I'm going to knock out one of the reasons that you may use, that they was probably fighting over a gun. No. This is not one of them situations where they was fighting over a gun. Somebody guess why, and I think these are girls too, why they was fighting. Nobody going to guess this shit. I already know. I'm almost thinking that the goddamn title may be just clickbait. Food. That's a good guess, but nope. Excuse me. Anybody else gonna try to guess real quick? Going once. Going twice. Sold to the orangutan in the back. Mr. Obama. No, I'm just playing. Hair? Nope. Good guess also. So if I was 12, the people I was hanging out with were high schoolers, motherfuckers in their 20s and 30s. All right, so look, let me just read this motherfucker. Let me double check it real quick, make sure I ain't tripping. Okay. All right. I gotta read it to you first because it's kind of long. So it says, y'all, 2 teens straight up fight over SAT scores. Bruh. They fighting over SAT scores, bruh. Not STD scores. SAT. And who's destined for MIT? It says they're so obsessed with their grades that they're willing to throw fists for prestige. What the fuck? Wow. Fighting over SAT scores, bruh. I ain't never heard that shit before. Somewhat commendable, bro. That's crazy. Let's see let me see. It's 51 seconds. All right, let's go.
Who he hit, nigga? Oh, they clapped that nigga. Oh, they clapped that nigga. Oh my God. Oh, they clapped. Oh, who he from?
Oh shit!
Oh,
See, I knew I saw something at the beginning.
oh.
Bro, hold the fuck on. If only they can fight as good as they studied. Exactly. Exactly. But bro, I knew I saw something. Oh, that nigga fell right there. He was running across the street. See, going over there to be nosy. And got his ass ran over. I knew I saw something at the corner of my eye. Damn. Damn. Well, that nigga gone. There you go. Look, even them, they tripping out. They all got off the street. Then they said, shit, nigga, they mowing motherfuckers down. Nigga, what the fuck? Let me get out of this street. Yeah, he definitely didn't make it. He didn't slide in the first base on that one. Damn, nigga, that's crazy. He got drilled. That nigga was probably dead. They fed that shit to that boy. God damn. They beat smart people up in Chicago. Shit, I don't know. The smart people beating each other up that day. They was trying to beat the smarts out of one another, bruh. Yeah, Jessica, that nigga got drugged big time. He wanted to go sliding. He tried to slide up under the car, but the car said to him, I'll help you slide. Damn. And I just knew I had saw something, though. That's wild. That car was bad. Look, he wanted to go see the dude that got ran over. He said, fuck it, let's watch the fight instead, bro. Somebody got ran over and damn near unalive. They still over here getting down. Wow. All honestly, I can't see that these motherfuckers was fighting over SAT scores. King Von guy. He hit that oil pan. I'm sleep. Hey, look. Hey, that's how you stop one of the fucking alleged peaceful protesters, nigga. That's what you can do. Hey, show them this footage. Yeah, you want to get out there and stop traffic? We gonna send this nigga right here in this black SUV to run through that motherfucker like Derek Brooks. Or Darren Brooks, whatever his goddamn name was. Bro, I'm fucking dead. I can't believe that motherfucker just mollywop that dude like that. Oh yeah, that Detroit Steel. Yeah, you know that motherfucker stronger than the motherfucker, boy. Like a rock. Oh, like a rock. Saw that dude that shot the protesters. Shit, I've seen plenty of protesters get shot, so I don't know which one you may be talking about. Yeah, I ain't gonna count that nigga Daryl Brooks, bro. I was tuned into that nigga trial like a motherfucker. That was one trial that I was just stuck to, bro. And I hated it too. Every day I woke up, bro, I was looking for like, oh yeah, did they start this nigga trial again today? Like I hope they let him get up there and tell his story. Oh Lord. Bro, so now Yeah, I think I did see that one. I ain't even gonna cap. Damn. Yeah, he was stupid as hell. I mean, I think it seemed like he was just doing that shit for show, like shits and giggles. That's what it seemed like. The reason why he was representing himself. And then what was pissing me off was that judge was allowing that nigga to get away with so much shit, bro. I'm like, good, if you don't just throw this nigga in prison, he up there fucking with you pretty much. He was literally making a mockery of her and the goddamn court. Up there acting stupid. But that shit was funny as hell, though. I ain't even gonna cap. That was one of the funniest trials I ever watched, bro. I can't even cap. Exactly. Hella patient. With that trans nigga that killed his family. Yeah, bro. I had a video saved about that. I was gonna talk about it one day, but I never got to it. But yeah, man, he shot his people inside that hockey rink and shit. Man, people need to understand that a lot of them trans people, man, them motherfuckers, they losing their brain cells low key, man. So a lot of these little tragedies go on, and there's always some trans person for some reason. And hockey. Shit, I think hockey is about one of the only sports that they haven't really changed nothing to. You can still buck a nigga against the glass without getting a flag and shit like that. You know, I think they still allow motherfuckers to do crazy shit. At least I think. Damn, I'm about to look up something. I forgot that goddamn fast. Yeah, I mean, I didn't look much into it though, Pollard, but I just know that it was a trans dude. He was there with his kids and shit. Nigga shot them down. I don't know why he flipped out. But I also was supposed to have talked about the damn dad that shot his daughter because they got into an argument over Trump. I was going to talk about that one day, but I never did because I didn't know too much of what to say about it. Besides that nigga was crazy. And then I saw today, I saved a video on Instagram, I believe it was, that they had like some body cam footage of the aftermath or after he shot the motherfuckers and some shit. And then I guess was explaining it, and he was trying to say that he thought the gun was empty, allegedly. You said they killing motherfuckers that shit. I mean, yeah. I mean, ain't nowhere safe shit. If motherfuckers shoot motherfuckers at church, in schools, you should know ain't nowhere safe. I don't give a fuck what kind of sport it is. It can be a goddamn a pee-wee football game. These motherfuckers still gonna be out there acting a fool if they feel like it. Just because they know there's a bunch of people there. Yeah, it was. I saw some on the news the other day. Some little boy, him and his dad or somebody, they was just walking, and some random ass homeless dude slashed the little dude's throat. Just slashed him in his throat, bro. They didn't say nothing to each other. He didn't say that the homeless nigga was funky. He didn't deny him no change. He didn't tell him to go get a job instead out there begging. They were just walking, and that motherfucker homeless nigga flipped out and slashed the little homie throat. That's how you know the world going crazy. You can't even just walk around, bro, and think you safe. But these motherfuckers out there looking to slash the throat like Dr. Fauci was doing dogs. Allegedly, I think I heard. Allegedly, I think I heard. Shit, no, I don't remember that, Polly. Damn. Nigga having nightmares. I mean, shit, I would too. Some random ass homeless nigga just come up and cut your throat. Man, you know what I just thought about, bro? Today was like the first day, or yesterday now, like the first day that I ain't see a whole bunch of shit on TV or on Instagram about that old ass lady missing. I ain't seen much at all or none about her, bro. Thank God. Now I think they about to finally move on past this shit. Because, God damn, boy. I'm so over that lady. I appreciate that, Robbie. Yeah, I like that little beat, man, that I be playing in the background for some reason, bro. I don't know why. And a lot of other people be liking it too, though. I get a lot of comments about it. Sometimes other people be like, dude, that's like elevator music is putting me to sleep. I'm like, well, don't go to sleep, motherfucker. I hope you ain't driving. Okay, Jessica. Shit. Oh, my days. But yeah, some people like, man, this is real chill, bro. Like, it makes I don't know. They just said it's like a chill beat to it. And that's why I like it. But yeah, something else did happen, bro. I saw some other shit in the news today, though, outside that old lady missing. They said that it was like some terrorist type shit. Some nigga ran into a goddamn power station, bro. And I guess he killed himself. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish and shit. Maybe cut out the power to a lot of people or something. I don't know. But they said that they think it's like That's some kind of domestic terrorist type shit. Let me see if I pull that up. Jesus, bro. Man, my fucking ad block been making my YouTube move slow.
The FBI and local police are investigating what they are calling an act of terrorism after a man drove across the country, crashed his car into an electrical substation, and then shot and killed himself. The 23-year-old suspect drove from Albany.
Boy, how do they do shit like that? What is going on in your brain to where you just come to the conclusion, like, you know what, nigga, today when I wake up, I'm all about violence. Like, I just really want to know what these motherfuckers think in their mind when they wake up that day. Like, you went to sleep, nigga, and you didn't think like, yeah, that's crazy as hell. But I don't know why I was thinking that yesterday. Like, well, hell no, I plan on eating steak later on tonight. Why the hell I want to go blow myself up or blow my brains out? Like, that shit just crazy to me that they really can do that.
To Las Vegas, sending his family cryptic messages.
Authorities say there is no threat to the public and that substation owned by LEDWP was not compromised. Sandra Mitchell live in the news center with details and reaction tonight. Sandra.
Well, Micah, the FBI saying tonight this guy might have had much bigger plans to cause chaos.
All right, Jessica, you have a good night too now. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be getting off my goddamn stuff in a few minutes, probably after this video, no cap.
When investigators found the 23-year-old suspect, he was wearing body armor and he was armed with a flamethrower.
Barreling.
See, that nigga had a flamethrower and body armor, bro. Yeah, he was planning on doing some damage.
Chaos when investigators found the 23-year-old suspect. He was wearing body armor and he was armed with a flamethrower.
And it's even trippy because this motherfucker is only 23 years old. That's crazy.
Barreling through a security barrier, a man in a rental car determined to cause damage.
This incident was treated as a terrorism-related event.
It happened at a Los Angeles Department of Water and Power facility in Boulder City near Las Vegas. That facility used to transfer power from the Nevada desert to LA. Well, tonight, the FBI and Las Vegas police suspect the attacker might have been planning more mayhem.
In a message to his mother, the suspect referred to himself as a dead terrorist son and stated he felt he had an obligation to carry out his act.
The suspect, identified as 23-year-old Dawson Maloney of Albany, New York, in his Vegas motel room, investigators found bomb-making materials and extremist books.
Related to extremist ideologies, including right and left-wing extremism, environmental extremism, white supremacy, and anti-government ideology.
And there's more.
The search from the rental vehicle revealed 2 shotguns, an AR-style pistol, numerous loaded AR magazines with .223 ammunition, a box of shotgun shells, 2 devices described as flamethrowers containing thermite material, a crowbar, and a hatchet.
Also in the car, Maloney's body. Investigators say he shot and killed himself after his car crashed into spools of wire. Tonight, the FBI searching 2 homes in New York State as part of the investigation and say they found materials to make guns and a 3D printer. What they haven't found is a motive.
And there was no major damage to that power substation, no disruption of power. Investigators say there is also no to the public. Live.
So this nigga took all that shit up there with him, and then and just to kill himself. That's crazy as a motherfucker. You took all that ammunition. I mean, 2 shotguns, nigga, AR-15, red dots. Nigga, boxes of ammunition and shit just for you to run through a gate and then blow your own damn brains out. Nigga, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy. I cannot believe this shit, bro. You would have thought he would have got out with the flamethrower and blew and fucking flamed up some of the goddamn wires and shit or something. I mean, something, bro. You did all that shit for nothing. Yeah, right plan, wrong, but well, I won't say the right plan. Unless, I mean, you want to, I guess, make it known that you meant business about something. I don't know what the fuck it is, because they said it was no motive. Besides, he was just crazy and reading all those crazy ass books. Wow. 23 years old too now. Let's not forget that. This nigga was 23. Crazy. Oh, wow. But yeah, man, shit, that's gonna be it, bro. I'm about to go ahead and get my ass off of here. Appreciate you though, man, that been up in the chat, chit-chatting back and forth and shit, you feel me? It's a late one. It's been a late one. I can't believe it. It's been over 2 hours that I've been on. I thought I said quick after I was chatting shit. I thought I was gonna be on for like 30, 45 minutes, bro. That's crazy. But anyways, man, have a good night / morning. Till next time.